sex offenders who before couldn't live near schools, parks, or daycares now can live wherever they choose.
Today, the state Supreme Court denied the state's request to suspend its recent ruling that loosened restrictions on where convicted sex offenders may live. Mark Kennedy joins us live from a Lexington playground to explain the decision in tonight's top story. Mark?
Sam, Attorney General Jack Conway had asked the Kentucky Supreme Court to suspend that ruling until a decision was made by the U.S. Supreme Court on if they would hear the case. They denied that today, and that means convicted sex offenders before 2006 can now live by playgrounds just like these. 2 years ago, police across Kentucky rounded up sex offenders who were breaking a law of living within 1,000 feet of schools, daycares, playgrounds, and other places where children congregate.
This is crazy. This violates my rights.
Last month, the Kentucky Supreme Court agreed, stating the law was unconstitutional and should not apply to sex offenders convicted before 2006 when the law went into effect.
They ought to go back 100 years.
So if you're a sex offender before 06, you're getting preferential treatment. Is that what we're saying?
Many questioned that ruling, including Attorney General Jack Conway, who at the time said he had serious concerns about how the ruling would affect public safety.
Leave us alone. We done our time.
A couple of sex offenders we spoke with say their crimes were committed more than 20 years ago, and they have not committed any since, so they should be left alone.
What's a sex offender? In my eyes, always a sex offender.
They messed up once. They don't get second chances with that kind of stuff.
With the state Supreme Court's ruling, sex offenders convicted before 2006 can now live wherever they want. Attorney General Jack Conway is asking the U.S. Supreme Court to hear the case and determine what should be done.
On Election Day, I guess it will be, make a decision then. That's the only time we can.
And tonight there are many parents concerned about where they can find sex offenders, asking us where they can find them. We've told them, of course, the Kentucky Sex Offender Registry, and now even the iPhone is offering an application for just $2. It will send you maps and alerts to where sex offenders are living. Live in Lexington, I'm Mark Kennedy, WKYT 27 News First.
A spokesperson tells